Purvottana Asana. In Uttanasana, place the hands behind the back with the palms on the ground. On an in-breath, lift the body so that the entire body is arched from the feet that are flat on the ground to the head that is loosely dangling between the shoulders. The fingers must point towards the back. Release the pose on the out-breath and relax in Uttanasana. This is a good complementary pose to both Paschimottanasana Asana and Halasana. Sarvanga Asana. Lie down in Shava Asana. Breathe in and lift both legs at a time until you are in the Dvipada Uttanasana. Continue the upward motion and lift your back off the ground using both arms to support the lower back. Keep your trunk and legs in a straight line by supporting the entire trunk on the shoulders. Breathe in a shallow manner while concentrating on the healthy pressure at the throat region. Release the posture after 10 to 15 seconds and while breathing out, slowly come back to the Shavasana. Roll your head from side to side to ease away any pressure that may have accumulated in the neck. After a short relaxation, repeat the practice 2 more times. Sarvanga Asana stimulates the endocrine system and is especially good for the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is in charge of body metabolism, and increased metabolic activity burns up the excess calories effectively. Those suffering from neck problems and infections of the head and neck region must avoid Sarvanga Asana. Chiri Kriya. This excellent breath and body movement coordination activity, named after the cricket, is performed from the Chatushpadasana. Take in a long, slow and deep breath and stretch your right leg straight back along the ground. Lift it as high as possible and look up to perform the Sharabhasana. On the out-breath, bring your leg down and lower your head until your forehead touches your right knee. Perform this complete cycle of the cricket movement 3 times on the right side before relaxing back to the Chatushpadasana. To obtain equal benefits for both sides, perform the practice on your left side. Excellent spinal health is developed by the regular practice of this breath movement cycle that can even be quite meditative and contemplative when done in a slow and steady manner. Relax into the Shashankasana with your arms stretched out in front and then finally come back to the Vajrasana. Padottana Asana. Take a firm Samasthiti Asana with your weight balanced on your feet. Spread your feet apart and stand in a steady manner. Lift your arms up to the shoulder level and stretch them to the sides as if they are pulling your chest in opposite directions. Breathe in and stretch your arms upward, keeping them parallel to each other above your head. Breathe out and slowly bring your hands down until they are touching the ground in between your feet. Breathe in and lift your head and give a healthy stretch to your entire back. Breathe out and place your head on the ground in between the legs with your hands placed palm down on the ground on either side of your head. Hold the position for 50 to 20 seconds. When ready, release the posture by lifting the head on an in-breath. Then slowly lift the hands over the head and come back to the standing position in a slow and steady manner. Relax in the Samasthiti Asana with a few rounds of deep breathing. Sapurna Matsya Asana. Perform Utthana Asana with your palms on the ground alongside your body. Bend your elbows and relax back until your body is fully supported on your elbows and forearms. Let your head fall back in a relaxed position and lift your chest to arch your back as high as possible. Breathe in a regular and deep manner, forcing the breath to move primarily in the middle chest area, stretching the mid-lungs and massaging the heart. After performing at least 3 to 6 rounds of deep breathing in this position, come back up to the Utthana Asana and then slowly return to the Shava Asana. Start to roll your head from side to side to dissipate any tension that may have been created in the neck from this posture. Shava Asana. Lie supine on the ground with your head preferably to the north, enabling your body to be in alignment with the Earth's electromagnetic field. Make sure that your head and body are in a straight line, while your hands are kept relaxed by your side with the palms facing upwards. Bring your feet together and then let your 4 feet fall away into a V shape with your heels as close together as possible. Start to consciously watch your breath by letting your awareness settle in the abdominal area. Feel the abdominal movements as your abdomen rises as you breathe in and falls as you breathe out. After a few rounds of this practice, slowly let your awareness settle at the tip of your nose. Feel the cool, inspired air flowing into your nostrils as you breathe in and become aware of the warm, expired air flowing out of the nostrils when you breathe out. Consciously regulate your breath so that the duration of the incoming and outgoing breaths is equal. The inspiration and expiration can be for a count of 4 or 6 initially, and then with practice elongated to a count of 8 or 10. Perform at least 9 rounds of this conscious deep breathing and enjoy the relaxed sensation that spreads throughout your body. The relaxation in Shavasana can be further deepened by utilizing the Savitri Pranayama to relax and rejuvenate your body, emotions and mind. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 6. Hold in the breath for a count of 3. Breathe out through your nose for a count of 6. Finally, hold the breath out for a count of 3. Make sure that you are breathing in and out through both nostrils and that you are using the complete yogic breathing. Perform at least 9 rounds of this combination practice that heightens the relaxation to a very deep level. Shavasana is a relaxing and energizing posture in which the body, emotions and mind are united in the process of conscious relaxation. 15 minutes of Shavasana, properly performed, is equal to more than 1 hour of refreshing sleep.